What's going on, guys? Gunnar Anderson here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I promise I'm going to be putting more and more content out in the coming weeks, especially going into the summer when I have a little bit more free time. But today I was going to do a vlog all day, morning to evening, but I really didn't do anything cool. I didn't do much at all. I went to the pool, I hung out, I did a lot of emails, a lot of you guys reaching out to me. I love it. But I'm going to take you, instead of doing like an all-day thing, I'm going to take you through meal prep, and I'm going to be meal prepping for the week. So, well, for the week, really until about Wednesday. Food gets kind of funky if you leave it anywhere past Wednesday. So I'm going to take you through breakfast, lunch, all my lunches, dinner, everything that I eat, and hopefully this will help you out. You guys feel free to try this diet out on yourself, but realize that this is my diet. This is what I need. Might not be what you need. But welcome to it, and let's get started. Alright guys, so this is my grill. I love this thing. This was on Amazon for about 90 bucks, maybe. It's a George Foreman, but obviously not a standard George Foreman. You can fit literally everything that you're going to be cooking for the week on this thing. It's electric, so if you live in an apartment complex that doesn't allow you to have a grill like I do, this is perfect. I just throw this guy on my porch, plug it in, and I cook everything for the week. And I don't know if you guys like baked chicken, but I hate baked chicken. It has to be grilled, otherwise, I mean, it's just gross, and it doesn't last as long either. So I recommend this purchase off of Amazon. I gave it like 10 stars. So now I have to prepare the chicken to put it on the grill. I've said this before, but if you're gonna buy chicken, buy it from the butcher. It's a lot cheaper than buying it pre-packed. This is the stuff that's on special that the butcher put out at the any grocery store. It could be Publix, Harris Teeter, Whole Foods, if you're fancy. Yeah, don't buy the pre-packaged, pre-cut, pre-trimmed, all that stuff. They charge you about $3 more per pound, anywhere from $2 to $3 more per pound for all that. So get it from the butcher, trim it, cut it yourself. Saves you a lot of money. So I just sprayed the grill down with olive oil. Now I'm going to be prepping the chicken. So what I usually do, I have black peppercorns. That'll be all over it. And I use a lot of pepper. I use a lot of spices, honestly. I try to get as much flavor out of chicken twice a day as I possibly can. Now I'm eating 2 chicken breasts a day, so one around anywhere between 12:30 and 2 o'clock, depending on my work schedule, and the other typically around like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I use a little bit of salt on the chicken. Really not much. This is the Himalayan pink salt, because I'm fancy. I actually got it from Costco, it's not that fancy. And then I'm going to use McCormick's spicy Montreal steak. Now this is salt, spices including black pepper, red pepper, garlic, sunflower oil, and extracts of dill and paprika. So it's not that bad, it's just high in sodium. I don't spend the extra money on like Flavor God or Mrs. Dash or anything like that. I have before, and I just don't notice enough of a difference physique-wise, or anything really, any difference, except it doesn't taste quite as good as I do with this. Now I'm only coating one side, and then I'm going to rub it all in olive oil so it gets on both sides. But I mean, it might look like a lot, but it's really not much. So feel free to use whatever seasoning you like to use. So excuse the sun, it's right above me, but now that the grill is nice and hot, I'm going to take my chicken and nice little sizzle action. On the grill, I wanted to take you guys through a couple more things that I use daily, starting with vegetables. I eat a lot of greens. I eat a lot of greens. So the easiest way for me to do, especially the broccoli chicken thing, is to just buy frozen broccoli. I put it all on a plate. Now I have my meat prepped, right? So, but I obviously just unfreeze the broccoli as I need it. So I'll pull a chicken out of the refrigerator, heat up the broccoli, heat up my rice, and then heat up the chicken, and then I've got my lunch. So yeah, super easy. I know some people like to buy fresh broccoli and just boil it and then keep it in the container, but for me, I'm on the go a lot. I'm constantly moving, constantly having to put my stuff in the car. This is the easiest way for me to do it. A lot of people don't like packet rice. A lot of people cook it in rice cookers, stuff like that. Uncle Ben's Ready Rice, the Jasmine rice, it's my go-to, guys. It takes 90 seconds to cook every time, and I eat a lot of rice. I eat rice with my first lunch pretty much every day, and this is super easy. And if you buy them on sale, they're like 80 cents a pack, so I mean, super cheap. That's why I have like a stockpile in that cabinet, because I bought them all when they were 80 cents. So just a little small tips for saving money, guys. Does that not look amazing? I mean, so much better than grilled chicken. So much better. My next order of business is preparing my salad bag for the week. Now, if you guys know my live videos, stuff like that, you always see me eating. I eat a burger patty and a salad pretty much every night. That's my go-to evening meal. I'm a big kale guy. This bag is absurdly big. But I do like kale. It's a quote-unquote superfood, and I think it makes a good salad. I also love spinach. I don't eat a salad that doesn't have spinach in it. Romaine is good, but I mean, there's not a ton of nutrients in lettuce. You get a lot more from spinach. Spinach is a great source of iron, things like that. That's why, you know, eat your spinach, kids. And then romaine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up the romaine, and I'm going to throw a salad in a big plastic bag, a couple bags, and then I've got my salad for the week. Now, putting the salad in the plastic bag, that's just going to keep it fresh a lot longer than leaving it in like the open container, something like that. So I'm going to wash all these lettuce heads, I'm going to chop them up, and then I'm going to throw a bag of lettuce, spinach, and kale together, a couple bags, and that'll be my salads for the week. So this is a lot of lettuce. I bought lettuce from Costco. I buy most of my stuff from Costco because I do eat a tremendous amount of food every day. So a lot of times it just makes sense to buy everything from Costco. Like, I'm a family of 4. So now I'm gonna put, this is gonna be good for a lot of salads. So I'm gonna put it all in the bag. It's all rinsed, it's all nice and clean. So one lettuce head, it's a lot of lettuce. A big heaping handful of spinach. And then a big heaping handful of kale. Now, do your best to mix it up so that when you go for, you know, to grab, obviously this is going to be, you know, this is not one salad. This is going to be about 3 salads. So when you go to grab it, you know, just grab a handful of it. Then you get everything. Get a little spinach, get a little kale, a little lettuce, and it makes a really good one. Now obviously I'm not going to put dressing or anything in this, in the bag. This is just to keep the veggies nice and fresh. But yeah, this is what a salad bag for me looks like. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and eat from it pretty much every day this week, including tonight. I've mentioned on my Instagram in the picture descriptions before, I'm doing something called carb cycling now. A lot of you guys are familiar with it, I'm sure. So on my heavy days, or the days that I want to grow the muscle group, like for instance chest and shoulders, those are 2 days where I'm eating a high amount of carbs. So rather than just the rice, I'm gonna have with my first lunch, sorry, this is getting confusing. With my first lunch, I'll have chicken, broccoli, rice. With my second lunch, I'll have either chicken, broccoli, or potatoes, or a sweet potato. Depends on the day, depends on what I'm in the mood for. Really depends on if I'm training early or if I'm training late in the afternoon. If I'm training like late in the evening, I'll go for a sweet potato because the carbs are released a bit slower. So they'll kind of catch up to me as I'm, starting my workout. Now on days where I'm doing low carb days, that's when I'm doing carbs in the morning, carbs with lunch, and then that's about it. Now and then, of course, you have the no carb days like Sunday where I'm just doing cardio, where I literally have no carbs throughout the day, except the 7 grams or so of carbs that are in the Faye yogurt and maybe a few additional carbs that are in something like a kombucha or something like that I may drink. But for the high carb days, I'm having breakfast, the waffles, a snack is just a banana and a protein shake, and then lunch will be chicken, rice, broccoli, and then second lunch will be chicken, potatoes, broccoli, and then I typically don't do any more carbs after that, even on a high carb day. So carb cycling can be a bit confusing, but just think of it like you want to focus your higher carb days on the days that you want to grow the most. So that's how I do it. Now, as far as snacks throughout the day go, I'm not a big snacker. My go-to snack is almonds, just regular salted almonds, and a banana is great. A banana, protein shake, and almonds are perfect. You have protein, fats, carbs. So that's typically what I go to for my snack in the morning. Typically between breakfast and lunch, I'll have protein shake, banana, and almonds, at least on my high carb day. On a medium carb day, I'll take out the banana and just do the almonds and the protein shake, and then same goes for the no carb day, so just almonds and protein shake. So I only have bananas a couple days a week, but that's my snack food. Oh man. Doesn't that look so much better than baked chicken? Oh my God. Alright, so chicken is cooked, salads are prepped. Now, different fork than I was using earlier. Now it's just a matter of getting them in their little containers. Yeah, super easy way to fix chicken. Takes a little bit of time, but I mean, it's so much better than grilling them. It's really just, I mean, there's no comparison. There's really no comparison. Grilled chicken versus baked chicken. Grilled chicken wins every day. So now I've got my salads out of the way, I've got my chicken out of the way. Next I'm going to show you my breakfast, and then I'll get into dinner. Really fast, I'm going to take you through my breakfast. So typically what I do is, I'm not a big egg person, okay? I don't really like eggs. I like them over easy, but typically I eat egg whites, and I eat 8 of them. So eating 8 egg whites just doesn't sound good to me. So typically what I do is I'll take 8 ounces, which is roughly 8 eggs of pasteurized liquid egg white, and I'll just throw it in a cup and I'll drink it. My choice, that's how I do it. Along with egg whites, I'll do about 3 strips of turkey bacon. This is just uncured turkey bacon. I cook it on the stove, about 3 strips. I do, that's different, Van's waffles. Van's waffles are fantastic. I've used the gluten-free kind. There's about 35 grams of carbs in 2 waffles, which is perfect. So this is my carb source in the morning, at least for right now. I put a little bit of low sugar jelly on it. Fantastic. Then I'll eat a cup of Total Zero Faye yogurt. Now Faye is the best Greek yogurt you can do. 7 grams of carbs and 18 grams of protein. This tiny little cup 18 grams of protein. I mean, you can't beat that in a yogurt. So that basically covers breakfast. My breakfast is super simple. I do it pretty much every day. On the weekends, I'll cook up a couple eggs and do it like, you know, real eggs, whole eggs that way. But for the weekdays when I'm waking up at 5, 6 in the morning, this is the quick out the door, super easy. Now looking at dinner, I ate part of this last night. I buy Laura's lean beef, 92% ground beef, grass-fed, all that good stuff. And I just make a patty. And that's what I'm gonna do right now, because I'm about to eat dinner. This is about an 8-ounce beef patty. All I'm doing is putting a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and some red chili pepper flakes on it. I like spicy food. And then I'm going to put it on the stovetop in olive oil and let it cook. Now I mentioned this earlier, I cook my lunches because I'm typically on the go when I'm eating lunch, so I need to be able to eat out of a little container or something while I'm traveling. But with dinner, I'm always home, so I can always cook a fresh dinner. So I never pre-cook beef. It just doesn't do as well as chicken. So I've got a couple packs of beef in there. I'm gonna fix this guy right now. So this will be my last meal of the evening. I'm gonna take you through how I make this little cup of dressing. I used a little bit of balsamic vinegar. I used a little bit of olive oil, and then I cracked some pepper in it, and I just shake it up. So this is the easiest part of meal prep. I use just a little bit on my salad at night with dinner. So I prefer that than like a creamy, buttery dressing or something like that, or a quote-unquote healthy dressing. So this has been my meal prep process. It takes about an hour and a half total to do the whole thing. Now when I do it on Wednesday, I'm just grilling chicken. I don't really have to do anything else, so it doesn't take as long both times. But I hope this has helped you guys at least figure out how I organize my meals throughout the week, and I hope it can help you guys organize your meals throughout the week. Now obviously this is my meal plan, this is what works for me. I'm not guaranteeing that it's going to work for you, but feel free to use some of the things that I use in your own plan. So thanks as always for watching, guys. Thank you all for the support, and I will get another workout video or meal prep video or something out very soon. So thanks a lot, guys.